heaven, West Virginia.
Let me ask you about something else from the president's interview with David. David asked about the lack of a vaccine requirement for air travel. There is no vaccine requirement for domestic air travel in the United States. And when the president was asked, should there be one, he said that his team has said it's not necessary at this point. Do you agree with that? That there shouldn't be a vaccine requirement for domestic air travel?
Well, it depends on what you want to use it for. I mean, vaccine requirements for people coming in from other countries is to prevent newly infected people from getting into the country. A vaccine requirement for a person getting on the plane is just another level of getting people to have a mechanism that would spur them to get vaccinated. Namely, you can't get on a plane unless you're vaccinated, which is just another one of the ways of getting requirements, whatever that might be. So, I mean, anything that could get people more vaccinated would be welcome. But with regard to the spread of virus in the country, I mean, I think if you look at wearing a mask and the filtration on planes, things are reasonably safe. We want to make sure people keep their masks on. I think the idea of taking masks off, in my mind, is really not something we should even be considering. But that's what we meant by it depends on what the goal of getting people vaccinated before they get on a domestic flight.
Yeah, and of course the airline CEOs were suggesting that that we may no longer need a mask. I hear you loud and clearly. You disagree with that on the airplane.
All right, guys, that's the end of the video. And pretty much what I got from Fauci in this video is he's saying the only reason you require domestic flight travel to have a all right, guys, that's the end of the video. And pretty much what I got from this video from Fauci is the only reason you require people to be vaccinated for domestic travel is because you want to create a mechanism to get more people vaccinated. And this is one way of doing so. And his thought process, the reason it would work is for convenience. Let's say something like this actually gets passed. And you want to fly from New York to California. But you're not vaccinated, that means you would have to drive. How many people would want to do that? Not many. So a lot of people will look at it and be like, I'll just get vaccinated so I can get on the damn plane. And this might work. I'm not saying it wouldn't. But I see it as a level of control that the government shouldn't have on people. Now, it's people's choice whether or not they want to get the vaccine or not. They shouldn't be coaxed into doing so. If they think it's a good idea, they'll get it. If they don't have to get it. It's their choice. And another reason the government's been like pushing this vaccine is obviously because of money. Big Pharma, all those politicians in D.C. bought and paid for by them. And so is Joe Biden. But guys, that's my opinion. I hope you enjoyed. Please hit like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Peace.